Okay, so we're going to make this really, really cute 8x8 card this time. Now, I just love this one because you just know what these two guys are saying. This one's now saying to this one, look, it's my turn now, your turn to pull. It's just really cute. I love it, absolutely love it. I love the colours and I just love the images. But if you think that it would have looked better with a red border around the image, don't worry. That's also included in the kit. So I'll show you the printed sheets for this one. Okay, there are the backing papers, you've got the ribbon strips, the multiple sentiments, you've got the 3 square embellishments there. You have your decoupage elements, you have some big snowballs if you want to put those on. You have a larger panel to go across, which is this one here, and you've got a choice of other sentiments there. And then of course you have your 2 choices for the borders on the panels. So there you go. So that's the kit for this one on the DVD. Okay, so what we'll go, I'll start again. What we're going to do now is go ahead and get started on the construction, and then it shouldn't take any longer than a 6x6. It's just a 6x6 scaled up to an 8x8. So we'll go ahead and get started on that right now. So I'll just put that to one side. So on this one I've decided to use textured watercolour paper again, because I just think with it being snow it just adds that little bit more interest and a bit more texture to it, which means that obviously all the base layers will have to be stuck down using wet glue, because it adheres a lot better. So we'll go ahead and get started with these 2 main layers first, and then I think my glue's drying up still. Oh no, don't do this to me. There we go. It's time for a refill. Mind you, I said that earlier, didn't I? Okay, so first one, making sure we get the backing paper the right way up. I'll need to just redo that card base in a second because it's just slightly off. So add the base layer too, and again, because it's wet glue, you have got a little bit of time. So I'll just readjust that crease on there because it's just slightly off. Okay. Right, that's stuck down now. So can you see the pattern, which is the little polar bears all wrapped up for winter? So cute. Right, okay, so on the original one, this blue panel goes right the way up to the edges of the card. Now, that's okay, it's a nice look, but I like to try and keep mine contained within. So I've just trimmed it down a little bit. Obviously it's your choice. If you want to leave it as it is, it's up to you. If you want to trim it down, if you're like me, you like it all contained, then you can just trim off a 1/4 of an inch or just a couple of millimetres just to do that. Now again, so we'll get this right the way down the middle. Line it up. Excuse if you can see the back of my head. Try and even it out a bit. That's the one. Okay, that's our base layer sorted. Okay, now so to the complicated bit, but not quite so complicated. Now I'm going to use the red one for this one. Alright, so we need to put that down first and then those over the top, like so. But the sentiment needs to go underneath first. So the way to do that is to add your glue. Definitely needs filling up on the base. Stick that to the underside of your sentiment, your panel first. Okay, so put it in the middle, line it up. Like so. Now on the original one it said a very happy Christmas, so I've used the second sentiment, best wishes of the season, on this one. Just make your little minor adjustments till you're happy with it, which I pretty am there. Okay, so I'm going to turn it over and then just add my wet glue, including of the back of the sentiment, and then we can stick that down, making sure we line it up to the centre of the card, like so. Okay, we can then add our ribbon strips and our scallop border. You could use a border punch if you wanted on this. Choice is yours, it's deep enough to do it. And then add that across. It's kind of like a canopy now, doesn't it? So it goes across there, and then the ribbon strip can just go right. Oh, come on, glue, don't let me down. There we go. Tiny river. It's because I keep putting it upside down. It keeps all dropping to the bottom of the bottle again. And then that can go right the way across the middle, like so. Just push it down with your finger, and that should take hold. There we go. Looking superb already. Okay, that's down. So you can add your corner sentiment. So on the original one we had the with love, which is there. I'm going to swap that one for another alternative which says thinking of you. So I'll put that just in the corner there, and then we're ready to add our decoupage layers. Okay, so first one, it's got 2 layers. So grab his feet and line him up, drop him down, and the same again. Line his feet up, and his scarf, and then his pom-pom, and then just drop straight down. And then there's just the one layer for the bear on the sledge. So line the corners. When you're happy, just drop the other one down. And there you go. So all you've got to do now is just to add on your embellishments. So you've got little not snowflakes, you've got the pom-poms or the snowballs if you want to. I'm just going to add these 3 back on again, because I just think they add that little bit extra, but you can use little mosaic gems if you want. Actually use real ones. So I'm going to line it up with the edge of that, the border. Not quite. Some more like it. And then I'm going to place this one about so. Keep it square. And then the last one can then just go equidistant. Yep, stuck to my finger in the middle, just like that. Okay, push those to one side, and there you're nearly done. So all you have to do now is to add some little glittery accents. So maybe around the base, a bit underneath, and then just at his feet, and then you can also add some to the snowflakes. Just like that. And then if you want to, you could add a bit of shine to those little mosaic tiles at the top with some glossy accents. So there you go. there's our polar bears at play, 8x8 card, done in less than 12 minutes. There you go. Superb. Love this one. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that one, and you'll join me for the next one. Okay, I'll speak soon.